percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. In today's video, Clippers Suns game 6. So let's see what we can do to improve our minds today. Haven't heard anything around LA, so that probably means the Clippers won, because if they lost, there would be a ton of Laker haters out. So let's see if playoff P pulled it off. Ooh, little stride stop, Patrick Beverly. I have no idea how come more players haven't figured out how to do that move. A lot of time players know how to go. They don't know how to stop. Uh-oh. Marcus Morris Sr. kind of tweaked the ankle or knee a little bit there. Ooh. Playoff P. So, okay, this is not a full speed layup, right? My guys know I yell all the time about speed layups. You have to run in a organized fashion and together. You got to understand who you have on the side. You got to understand who's guarding back, right? You got two good defenders back here. You got to know who's trailing behind. And most importantly, you got to understand what your ability is. So Paul George keeps attacking it. He doesn't go full speed until the very end. He gives his little burst. Nobody stops the ball. They go to the shooters, and then he just takes his time and finishes. Play at your pace. That's what Paul George does really, really well. Paul George, back then, Brandon Roy, Chris Paul's usually at his pace. No one ever can rush this guy. Who else is really good at playing at their pace? I forget. I mean, there's a few guys that are really good. Jamal Crawford. Chris Paul looked like he's coming out shooting, trying to end it here today. We'll touch step back on DA. So the simple setup moves, right? To get an angle on the guy, lateral bounding, right? Little between the legs. That's nothing, right? This is just a crossover here, right? Skip footwork, get the ball onto your right, pocket the ball, get the angle on your defender, gives you a little bit of a lane here, okay? Front side guy is not helping off the corner three, so you don't really have to worry. This is fake. Most of the time fake. And so it's easy for Paul George to just get that high pickup, avoid the little help, right? Secure the ball, get back on balance, right, left. And then at this point, he's behind the basket, so it's hard to get a bank shot. So you got to go with a soft little jump hook. Are guys practicing this if they're actually going to make this move, or do they always just, practice a perfect little layup at this angle, right? My guys know that if they're little, they should be working on a floater here. And then if they get through here, then they have to work on different variations and finishes. So if you're out there, you're just working on pure, regular, straight layups. It's going to happen very rarely in a game where you get a straight line drive. Paul George on DA down here. Oh, good balance, good control. They should abuse that every time they see that. So they're all over campaign now, right? Ice Age, every time I've seen him, every time I've seen a block, he's always using his speed, trying to get around him with a quick layup. And so I've seen Zubac block it. I've seen Cousins, I think, block it. Now Marcus Morris is all over it. Okay, so once players get on your rhythm, once they know your timing, you got to switch it up. The three changes I always talk about, and I always kind of diagram things in triangles, because the triangle one is the strongest shape out there. But also your mind can really only remember three things, right? Change of level, change of speed, change of direction. Campaign is always kind of going the same speed, so the players can lock in on it. So make sure you could change your level, speed, direction, and obviously last thing, right, change of mind. So the three changes: direction, level, speed, mind. Behind the back to Boogie. Is he going to play big again? I mean, no Zubac or whatever happened to him. Don't know. There we go again, right? Coming off a curl. Same foot stop, back up and shoot a three. Devin Booker is hard to guard. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so you get this pick and roll. Okay, and they've been. So this is where the game within the game happens. They get a lot of pick and rolls, and then you get D Book setting another screen on DA's man a lot, and so instead of setting the screen on DeAndre Ayton's man, right, he's coming to the top, and since that roller is not available right away, right, you hook that pass over, right, DA diving through forces DeMarcus Cousins to wait a little bit. Ball comes over here, and then we ping pong it. That's really beautiful execution. Looked like he didn't even catch it clean either. Who blocked that? DeAndre Ayton? That guy's good, man. Patient. Doesn't look like he's getting in foul trouble. Oh, Boogie. Behind the line, three and everything. This is being a good receiver. A lot of players, they'll hold off, and then when they throw the ball, they'll go here, and then the player or defender will have time to recover. Receivers, you have to understand, you got to hold this guy off, hold him off until the very last second, and then go get the ball. A lot of time players will shove, and then when the ball's in there, they'll release. You got to hold this guy till the very, very last second before you release. So that's being a good receiver. It's a big 3 points, man. Momentum shifter. Extra 3 points. Boogie. Uh-oh, did he get hurt? Oh, he's just kind of barreling in there out of control. So, I mean, just this pure aggression, man. Get Saric out of there. Force this guy to come help. You get Terrence, man, with the energy coming around. Sometimes if you're the bigger, stronger dude, just don't let them deny you, man. You're a little bit out of control, maybe off balance here. Maybe you don't jump as high as you used to. But the activity towards the rim, creates a different vibe for the team, a different confidence, a different toughness. Boogie's definitely not as athletic or fast as he used to be, but he still has a tough-minded mentality. I'm just watching how Boogie is moving here. I'm not really watching this other stuff. Double screen for Chris Paul, right? Terrence Mann, that gap is wide open, so he just splits it down to attack Boogie, settles into the mid-range here. DeMarcus Cousins has no chance. So again, they're running pick and roll. So if the Clippers leave DeMarcus Cousins in here like this and they just zone, he just zones off Chris Paul, right? He's going to have no chance. Chris Paul is just going to pick it apart. So they're just exposing Cousins like PG using that power. PG power. Good balance. No dribbles necessary. Chris Paul's a little bully, man. Push cross, get downhill, create the contact, land on two, on balance. When I tell you guys how to stop, right? Look at the skis. Look at the skis. They're slightly going in. That's how you stop when your feet are pointing forward, and then you can jump. That's why Chris Paul at his age is still competing super at such a high level. MVP candidate. Oh, Devin Booker. Relax. Relax, boy. Oh. This is your reminder. If you don't know how to jump off of one leg, go check the one-legged jump transformation. I made 17 videos to help you guys jump better off of one leg if you don't know how to jump off of one leg, which is a lot of you, especially you volleyball players or other athletes that are just clumsier or not as intuitive. Close game, man. Patrick Beverly. Where's the bounce, Patrick Beverly? This is your other reminder to go check the one-legged jump transformation. One dribble pull up. Marcus Morris. Is it Marcus Morris? He's big. If he can score against DeAndre Ayton, pull him away from the rim again. Oh, get that man a raise if he can handle. Oh my God, Patrick Beverly. Bam! He hit him on the head. This right here, running to help the dude. Yeah, this is all nice, but nobody is shoving Patrick Beverly. So maybe Jay Crowder. Maybe. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Just smack the shit out of him. So I don't know, man. You get your biggest, baddest dude getting hacked like crazy. Nobody to come to back him up. He got smashed in the head pretty fucking hard. Nobody on the Suns is backing him up. Maybe DA's got to, give him an elbow next time down. Patrick Beverly, DeMarcus Cousins. The Clippers are actually the tougher team. And now you see more and more of the complaining coming out of the Suns. What do? They call a foul here? Probably not a foul. Toughness. Ooh, he's been cooking them, and then he goes to the pump fake. Uphill, boom, expose the ball, step through. Yeah. Jay Crowder. I'm just watching this battle down here. Look at this. Patrick Beverly fighting 65-73. Boom. Reggie Jackson goes down. Paul George hacks him. Amazing little throw up there. Playoff P. Damn, Booker. Okay, go. Third reminder. Yo, go watch that one-legged jump transformation. Number one, accelerate into the jump. Number two, you got to go watch it. Go watch that first video, 6 steps to fly. New pull-up jumper. Okay. So when you get a guy backing up, pound, right? Switch. So cross over here. And then how to sell that shot. 3 steps, right? Pull-up jumper. This one, right? Push. Okay, push with the right. Make sure you sell that you're going to drive. Ball in the pocket. 3 steps. Right, left, right. So the critical point here is with the back step with the right to get the guy to get back on his heels. Okay, so that right step gets DA shifting, and you can see he's about to jump right now. Jump back. So he goes to jump back. You're jumping up. Marcus Morris. $87-72. Uh-oh. 17-point lead. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe LA doesn't care at all, and they just went completely silent. Playoff P. Oh my God, it's playoff Morris. It's playoff Morris. There it is again. Campaign again. This time going with the quick layup. This time with the right. So he just gets the explosion. Great adjustment by the Clippers big man. They're all over this stuff. Good rotation. Batum. Oh, they're coming back. They were just down 17. Now they're down 7. Make or miss league, man. So Chris Paul's a very good shooter, but you see how they're playing. They're just letting him shoot. So either he's been pretty passive all game or he's been missing. You got to take those shots. Oh, take it easy on him, Chris Paul. Don't hurt him. Vicious in it. Oh my God. Stupid Chris Paul. He's over here flexing. And so when I talk about who's tough, right? DeMarcus Cousins gonna hit him. Get out of here, little boy. And so yeah, DeMarcus Cousins, he's pretty nasty. Don't just cross me up. Takes my elbow, bro. Did he get a foul? And then now he gonna flop on this side. Look at Chris Paul, man. Leaving his foot there on purpose. Chris Paul's the ultimate troll playmaker. Right? He leaves his foot there on purpose. He tries to trip him. He doesn't try to trip him, but Chris Paul is plenty fast enough to get out the way. He doesn't want to get out the way. He knows exactly what he's doing. Chris Paul is borderline, dirty on that edge where you need players. The ultra competitive players are on that edge, man. No, got him. Oh no. Oh no, they're down 17, cut it back to 7, and then Chris Paul's just taking over now. Down 20. Playoff Morris. I'm getting excited over nothing. Working on the spirals. Working on the arcs, floaters. D-Book is a stud, man. Oh my God. That's 2 games in a row. Chris Paul. Come back here, boy. Give me these. Ankle check. Oh my goodness. Skirt. That's what happens. And I mean, offense always wins. And Chris Paul's a very, very good defender. Paul George is just a very, very slippery ball handler, man. Happens to the best of us. Oh, so Chris Paul does the exact same thing to Reggie Jackson. He gets a 4-pointer out of this. I'll teach you fucking playoff P to bust my own ankles. It's over. Oh my God. 7 minutes, 5 minutes left. 8-0 run, Phoenix. Chris Paul's finally learned that he's got to be the killer down the end. Look at this. D-Book is standing here, right? So it's 4-on-4, right? They ain't gonna double off a D-Book, right? So that's really greatness, right? How much respect do you have for these guys? And it's just one-on-one. Games on the line. You got to make a bucket. Oh my God, Patrick Beverly, what is going on? 5 minutes and 50. They call a timeout. Does Chris Paul say some shit as he walks by? Change your insurance. I'm the best man. Get this State Farm insurance. Like nobody backing him up. So that doesn't happen in one play. Again, right? Nobody backs him up. Kaminsky, come on, man, jump in there. Look, he's already sitting. DA's already sitting. Booker can't do nothing. He's gonna get ejected. All about changing your insurance to Geico, State Farm. 15 minutes or less can save you 15 something something. So Patrick Beverley just whacked the dude in the head, right? Whacked DeAndre Ayton in the head, and then shoved your next best player walking away, shoved him in the back. Again. Chris Paul, you're cold, bro. Remember the name, CP3. It looks like it's his year, man. It is his year. The Bucks don't got a chance. The Hawks don't got a chance against him, and the Bucks are injured. So it's going to be I think it's going to be a blowout, man. I think it's going to be the Hawks versus the Suns, I think. And I think the Suns got this easy. This ain't going to be good for NBA fans or the NBA in general, because it's kind of like the smaller market teams. It's good for Phoenix and Atlanta to get new blood in the NBA, like new teams. Look at this dude, CP3. I got a thing of CP3. I mean, he's one of the best ever. So it's nice to see him get out. 16 to 24, 41 points. D-Book 10 to 26, 1 to 3. DeAndre Ayton 8 out of 10. They can't stop that guy, man. 8 out of 10. What happened to playoff P? What happened to playoff P? Marcus Morris looked like he had a really big game. Paul George 6 out of 15. Not the greatest game. 1 out of 6, 8 out of 9. Reggie Jackson. The efficiency dropped off big time. DeMarcus Cousins, I mean, he played some solid minutes. Batum, no, not really. Big game out of Marcus Morris. Patrick Beverley did okay. Terrence Mann, Clippers kind of came back to earth. Couldn't do it without Kawhi Leonard, and whatever his injury was, I guess he's not rushing back because load management. And he's seen what happened when he tried to rush back, or KD tried to rush him back. He's just on his own timetable. Big ups to the Clippers. I guess LA really doesn't care about the Clippers. The best the Clippers ever done, and quiet, super duper duper quiet. So congratulations to the Suns. Good job to the Clippers. Get on that Suns bandwagon, man. I told you guys, the Suns. Bet on the Suns. All right, guys. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.